Justin Chape. I am an artist who has a camera, and I love making little stories and little nightmares and fairy tales and stuff I daydream about. Just go into a scene, into one photographic image, and it's just awesome because I always loved writing when I was a kid. I used to bring a little composition journal with me everywhere I went, and I would write stories all the time until I realized like my storytelling skills weren't that great. So I was like, I still want to tell stories, but like I'm not that great at like getting it out in writing formation. So instead of a pencil, I can do it with a camera. So I got to create these magical worlds and scenes and characters, and I got to write with my camera, and there was no grammar to worry about, there was no spelling, no punctuation marks. It was just all about what I got, the expression, the mood, and it kind of just told the story itself. And that was one great thing I loved so much, is I still got to become a storyteller, just with something else. So I know when I was starting out into photography, there was so much self-doubt I had, just idolizing the people I do so much, and just seeing their work. And when I first started, I would take my images, I'd put my all into it, I'd get home and I would look at my image and I would look at their image. I'm just like, they're just not matching at all. And we all start from that same exact spot. Like every photographer who I've looked up to has those images that are dreadfully bad, but we just don't see them because they've progressed and they've practiced their craft and they are where they are now because of those images that they started off making. And I heard a quote once that completely changed my life. And well, there's two that changed my life. I'll get to the second one later. The first one was this person met his idol, the person he like truly admired. He looked up to their work so much, and he would have a lot of self-doubt based on his own work, and he would compare it to hers all the time. And he met her at a conference one day, and he goes up to her and he starts idolizing her and says, I love your work and this and that, and you know, I just want to do something as great as you do, but you're just such like a huge icon to me. And she cuts him off immediately, and she was like, you don't get to make me exceptional as an excuse not to be successful. And I was like, wow, that means so much to me, because to have a person you idolize say, basically, I'm nobody, you can do it too. Like, there's nothing stopping you from reaching my level or even better. I was like, that's so incredible. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop idolizing people so much where I get so much self-doubt. And my second quote is actually by my favorite artist in the entire world, who kind of gave me validation as an artist, and she might be here. I haven't told her yet because I'm super like awkward and I can't bring myself to like talk about it. It's a quote by Brooke Shaden. She said once, the longer you wait for inspiration, the longer you wait for success. And that resonated so much with me that I decided one day to go to a tattoo shop and get it tattooed on my arm as a constant reminder that I'm always going to try my absolute best to get inspired and stay inspired and make sure I don't sit around and wait for things to just come to me, and it's my job to make them happen. Yeah, so hope that helps somebody out there. Alright, so stay tuned for the next episode of Punches of Pink. Did I say it right? Punches?
Yes.
There was so much worry on my face, probably reshoot that.